have learned these personal pronouns for third person. So for third person singular, for masculine gender, I use he. For feminine gender, I use she. For objects and creatures, it is used. For plural, they is used irrespective of the gender. Now, let us look at some more examples. Over here, the teacher said to Ritesh, I want to talk to Ahan. Ahan should meet me. I want to talk to Ahan. Please ask Ahan to meet me. So these are essentially the same things which she is saying, just with a minor difference. What is that? In this case, Ahan should meet me. So Ahan is the subject because Ahan is performing the action. Ahan should meet. Ahan is performing the verb. So Ahan is the subject. And in this case, please ask Ahan. So ask is the verb. The verb is being acted on Ahan. So Ahan is the object. So in this case, Ahan is the subject. And in this case, Ahan is the object. Now, the pronoun used when Ahan is in the subject is he, third person, singular, masculine gender, because this is teacher, this is Ritesh. So Ahan is neither the person speaking nor the person spoken to. He is somebody else. So third person, singular, just one person, and masculine gender. So the pronoun used is he. What about this case? Will the pronoun be he? Over here, Ahan is the object. Over here, Ahan was the subject. So he is the subject pronoun. What is the object pronoun? The object pronoun is him. So him is used for masculine gender as the object pronoun for third person singular. Him is the object pronoun of he, that is masculine gender. For males, for third person, that is everybody other than the person speaking and the person spoken to, everybody else. And when it is singular, so when I am referring to just one person, the object pronoun is him. Now can you answer this? Replace the underlined noun with an object pronoun. Amit is my younger brother. I gifted a book to Amit. So Amit is in the object position, masculine gender, singular, third person. So the pronoun used is him. Now, Shruti did well in the exam. The teacher gave a prize to Shruti. So Shruti is repeated. I need a pronoun in place of Shruti. Now over here, Shruti is in the object position. So what will be the pronoun? I know when Shruti is in the subject position, that is for feminine gender, third person singular, the pronoun used is she. But when Shruti is the object, that is for feminine gender, third person singular, the object pronoun is her. H-E-R. The teacher gave a prize to her. So her is the object pronoun of she. She is used as the subject pronoun. Her is used as the object pronoun. For what? For feminine gender, that is females, third person, everybody else other than the person speaking and the person spoken to. For singular, that is one single person, her is the object pronoun. So can you answer this now? So what will be the pronoun used for the lady? The lady inspector came to school. The students interacted with the lady. Now, this is feminine gender, third person, singular, and in the object position, the pronoun used is her. She is the pronoun used for subject. So this is incorrect and this is the correct option. Now over here, these two boys are talking. There is a blue pen in front of you. Give the pen to me. So the word pen, which is a noun, is repeated. I need a pronoun in place of a noun. What is the pronoun that we use in the subject position for neuter gender? Pen is a non-living thing. So neuter gender, the pronoun used is it. Well, in this case, the pronoun used for object position is also it. So for neuter gender, the subject and object position pronouns are the same. It is used as a subject as well as object pronoun for neuter gender, that is third person singular. Now you need to rewrite the sentence replacing the underlined word using an object pronoun. I have a hat. I gave the hat to a little girl. Now hat is neuter gender. The pronoun used for neuter gender is it, irrespective of whether it is the subject or the object. David, Karan and Ahan won the inter-class competition. The teacher gave a medal to each of David, Karan and Ahan. Now David, Karan and Ahan, these words, these names are repeated. So I need a pronoun. In this case, I see that David, Karan and Ahan are the object. So I need object pronoun. What will be the subject pronoun for third person singular? The subject pronoun for third person singular is they, but the object pronoun is them. So it will be the teacher gave a medal to each of them. Jasmine and Shruti did well in the exam. Mother gave chocolates to Jasmine and Shruti. So it is third person, plural, object position and feminine gender. We saw in the previous case, that is in the case of David, Karan and Ahan, for masculine gender plural, we use them. But for feminine gender plural, what do we use? Once again, the pronoun used is them. So mother gave chocolates to them. So for masculine as well as feminine gender, the pronoun used for plural third person is them for object position. Mother bought chocolates. She gave dash to Shruti and Jasmine. So she gave chocolates to Shruti and Jasmine. Once again it is plural. It is third person but neuter gender because chocolates are non-living things. And in the object position, the pronoun for neuter gender is them. So we have seen for object position, plural, the pronoun always remains them, whether it is masculine, feminine or neuter gender. So them is the object pronoun of they. They is the subject pronoun. Them is the object pronoun for third person plural, irrespective of the gender. I had many color pencils. I gave color pencils to my brother. So over here, color pencils. This is the object. And plural, the pronoun used for object position, third person plural, is them. It is used for singular and them is used for plural. Over here, color pencils means plural. So the correct option is them. I gave them to my brother. Ramesh met Vivek, Sujata and Rajan after a long time. He invited Dash to come to his home. So what will be the pronoun used here? So it is object. Ramesh met Vivek, Sujata and Rajan. So they are the objects and they are plural. So the number is plural. So the pronoun used for plural object position in the third person is them. Ramesh invited them to come to his home. As you can see, there is Vivek, there is Sujata and Rajan. So he is a male, she is a female and he is a male. So masculine, feminine or neuter gender does not matter when I talk about plural number in third person. So these are all the personal pronouns of third person. Now for the subject position, these are the pronouns. For the object position, these are the pronouns. When it is singular, then I need to look at the gender. If the gender is masculine, the subject pronoun is he and the object pronoun is him. When the gender is feminine, the subject pronoun is she and the object pronoun is her. For neuter gender, subject and object pronouns are the same, that is it. But for plural, there is no need to look at the gender. For all the genders, the subject pronoun is they and object pronoun is them. So you should practice these pronouns very well till you are comfortable with them. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per CBSE, ICSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures on maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve the slightest of your doubts. And that's not all. You can also win exciting prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.